All right. I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men of great millstone that I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the elect out there. Keep believing and trusting in the Lord and keep seeking Him and stay on the straight and narrow path. All right. I want to do a quick lesson going into this video I came across. How these Edomites still mock you so-called black people even until this day with that blackface. It says middle schooler wears blackface amid horrific racial bullying. But before I play the video, I'm going to start with this scripture right here in Proverbs. This is Proverbs 16:5. It says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination unto the Lord. You see? And that's talking about you Edomites. You're very prideful. You're very proud people. It says, though hand joineth hand, you see, right now, the Lord, He put us in captivity. We're still in captivity because we broke the covenant with the Lord, you see. And so we're joining among the heathen, you see, because it's our fault. It goes back to us. We mingled among the heathen, so the Lord sent us into captivity to be among the heathen, to serve our enemies. You see, these heathens. And right now, we're joined with them. But it also says he shall not go unpunished, you see. So these Edomites, they're not going to go unpunished. You so-called white people, you're not going to go unpunished for what you do and what you did to Israel. How you mock them, how you slay them with the sword, even back during the time of slavery, you see. The Lord, He hasn't forgotten any of that, and you're going to be paid back. All right, let's get another scripture, then I'll play the video. All right, let's go to Proverbs. Let's see. Proverbs 11:21. It says, though hand join in hand, you see, you gotta, we're joined amongst the heathen right now. Though hand join in hand, the wicked, you Edomites, shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous, the Israelites, shall be delivered, which is talking about the elect this time around, because you have a lot of wicked Israelites out here that are going to be destroyed in the second death, which will be by fire. You see, those thermonuclear missiles. But the point is that the Lord is going to save Israel and destroy the wicked because of what they do to this very day and what they've done in the past, you see. And I'm going to give you an example in this video about how they still mock Israel, you see, and are proud, how they're still proud at heart, you see, and how they mock Israel even unto this day. So let's start the video, and then I'll get some more scriptures. All right, here we go. Let's play the video. Salakia, it's gonna play. Salakia. All right, here we go. Salakia.
A white student in Michigan thought it would be okay to put brown paint to mock black students. Here it is. That is not a good idea. Let me give you the background. A white Michigan middle schooler painted her face brown in order to mock black students, according to a recently filed racial harassment lawsuit. 2 black middle school students were harassed by their peer with words like the N-word, monkey, and ape. They were allegedly told to, quote, go pick some cotton, end quote. When parents went to the school administrators, parents were told there was no policy against racial harassment. There's no policy against racial harassment. It's called bullying. We've talked about this. the contextualization of bullying and racism typically is culturally dealt with very differently. So now the parents have filed a lawsuit against the Portage Public School District in Michigan. The lawsuit lists 4 defendants, including a school bus driver accused of racially harassing one of the black students by calling him Donkey Kong while chasing him on foot. The lawsuit filed last week by Adam Bayless III and his wife, Nakia S. Bayless, states the parents have since removed their children from the middle school, who are identified only as A, B, and GB in the lawsuit. The defendants listed in the lawsuit are West Middle School Principal Jason Messenger, Assistant Principal Sidney Bailey, School Counselor Becky Moon, and Bob Hayworth. The school bus driver accused of chasing after one of the kids while yelling racial insults over some Halloween candy.
And you see that goes back to these heathens, especially you Edomites, how they hate you Israelites out here. Let's get a quick scripture and then I'll continue the video. This is Ecclesiasticus 27 and 28. It says, mockery and reproach are from the proud, you see. And who is the main proud nation out here? You Edomites, you so-called white people. It says, but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them. And in the end, that talks about what Yahushua, how he's going to return. The person who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahushua. He's going to return and bring you heathens down. You Edomites are going to fall. And it's only a matter of time. He's going to break your proud empire. You see, America, Babylon the Great. He's going to set up the divine kingdom. All right, it's only a matter of time. And then your prideful ways will cease and you'll be in captivity.
Quote, on October 31st, 2023, while trick-or-treating, AB was racially harassed by his school bus driver, defendant Bob Hayworth. The lawsuit states, Hayworth chased AB through the neighborhood, accusing him of taking too much candy from an unattended bucket and shouting racial slurs, including Donkey Kong. AB fled, injuring his ankle in the process. This incident was recorded by one of AB's peers. A few of the text messages included in the lawsuit as exhibits include a photo of 3 Klansmen with the caption, 3 Ks a day keeps the N-word away. And another photo showing a hooded Klansman dangling a piece of fried chicken from a fishing pole. Another exhibit shows a photo of a white female student in blackface with the words, I made myself into an N-word. And another exhibit shows a photo of a monkey that was texted to GB. The parents met with Bailey on multiple occasions between September 2023 and November 2023, but the assistant principal, quote, failed to take any meaningful action to stop the harassment, instead relying on informal, inadequate responses.
Yep, and that goes back to what?
It can't be done. There's no policy.
Salakia, and that goes back to what? Esau having that perpetual hatred. Let's get this scripture. All right, let's see. This is Salakia, my laptop's acting up. This is Ezekiel 36. Let's start at verse 5. Ezekiel 36 and 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, you Edomites, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. See, that happened back then, and it also happened in this modern time. It happens in this modern time because of the hate and the prideful ways that you so-called white people show the so-called black people, mainly the tribe of Judah. It says, in the time of their calamity, in the time when their iniquity had an end, you see. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, you see. Seeing thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Verse 7, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. And Mount Seir is in the modern, is today in Babylon the Great, which is America, and cut off him that passeth out and him that returneth. Verse 8, and I will fill thy mountains, thy chief places, with the slain, I will fill his mountains with his slain man. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. During the time of what? World War III, Armageddon, or Harmagogwan. It says in verse 9, I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. You see, because the Lord is going to lay waste to this place when Yahushua comes back. You see, through his son, he's going to return and destroy and save Israel from the hand of their oppressors and set up the divine kingdom. It says, ye shall know that I am the Lord. You see, the Lord is going to bring this place down, and you Edomites, you will not be mocking Israel ever again with your black face and nuns and your other, prideful mockery. All right, let's continue the video.
Same place. So, quote, the administration admitted during the meeting that there were no specific policies in place to address racial harassment, as their policies primarily focused on issues such as staff misconduct, sexual harassment, and physical harm, the claim states. According to the lawsuit, quote, this lack of specific policies left both AB and GB, as well as other students of color, vulnerable to ongoing harassment without adequate protection or clear processes for addressing such behavior. My good money is on this. There's no policy intentionally. Okay? No policy, no accountability. No policy, no directive. No policy, no guidance. Why do you have policy? For students. Well, you should, because you're in the industry of advocating for students. Sherrod, I've never heard of an agency literally there for a particular demographic only, and they have no policies as it relates to how that one demographic is treated. What say you?
Well, because this is the land of our captivity. So these Edomites, they're going to see themselves as being better than you. You see, because why? They are our enemies. All right, I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem, Rakakwadash. All right, Shalom.